Good morning to you. Now, you've probably seen one of my other videos there of cleaning out these drawers. I've got two that we're going to do today, and I'm going to be a lot quicker, I hope, because the last one was over a half hour, and I don't want to drag you through a half hour of my house cleaning, but I want to do this one. And this one right here, which I look in here and wow. Yeah, I'll do that one first. I may break this up into another one because right now this constitutes meditation. That's the name of my channel, Cardboard Meditation. I'm the big guy, and I just love to sit here and kind of go through cards, stuff that I've had for years. It takes me to a good place. And I know you do that with your cards too. It's you kind of find that comfort zone when you're pawing through your cards. And I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch probably too much, but I can get a lot of enjoyment out of watching you go through your cards. Truth be spoken. Somebody asked me, would you save up enough money to buy a 52 Topps Mickey Mantle? No, I don't want a Topps Mickey Mantle. Now you're going, oh, you're just saying that. No, I'm not. If I have to have a card that needs to be locked up, put away, not to be seen by anybody, just for safety reasons, I don't want it. It sounds more like a giant pain to own it, especially if I can look at yours anytime I want to. So there you go. And I didn't make that up. I don't really want one of those. There are a couple of cards. I'd like a Bob Feller from that year. But okay, I showed you these right here. These are part of my drawer of cards that I have not gone through. And I'm real close to getting this all done. I said that before, but that was because I was close to done and I had to redo it anyway. Kind of explain that the first video that I just did. Let's take a look at what I have here and go over. There are some really cool things in here that a little embarrassed. Don't be harsh with those comments. This is a 1983 post-contest team card set. And what it was just, I believe these are stickers. Maybe not. Anyway, they're just little team logo things from 1983. I don't think they're numbered. Not seeing a number on them. Anyway, and they've got little bios for the team on the back. I know they were in honeycombs, and I can't tell you what the other cereal was, but they did it for 2 years. They did it in 1983. Yep, and here's the other one. And these are 1984. And they are still in the pack. You can see that's a Cincinnati Red one there. And these had like a booklet sort of thing. They opened up. I think this one on the back, yeah, the Red Sox here on the back. So you can take a look at it. Just gonna, came out of the thing there, out of the wrapper. This is what they look like in 82. So you had that same thing on the front. Except it didn't say 83, it says 82 down here. And you can see on the back how you can pull it apart. And there's a contest here that you can enter to win. My mom worked at Post Cereals in Battle Creek. And brought a whole bunch of them home to me back in the 80s. I was 22 and 23 years old. Yeah. Nobody escaped my claws when it came to getting me baseball cards. Oh, I got this in an auction. Why is that in here? I'm going to be repeating that a lot because I don't remember this stuff, but it's a nice T206, or is it 207? And this is Charlie O'Leary. He did not burn Chicago down. It's not the same guy. But he did play with Ty Cobb back in the day in Detroit. And that should not be in here. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, I've got a bunch of index cards autographed. And they're all Tigers. My wife's grandfather used to go down to Florida every year and watch ball games. And I think, yeah, I got some photographs. Might be in the next video. But he got the ball players to sign these cards. That's Rick Leach. Sorry about that licking my fingers thing. Oh, yeah, I can tell you who this is. This is Howard Johnson. Is there two here? Yep. Jack Morris. I think that's Tommy Brookins. Here's Jerry Huger. One thing I remember about Jerry Huger, I think he was diabetic. I always wondered how he played ball. Mark. I do not know who this is. That's another Jack Morris. Milt Wilcox. I'll bet you know who this one is. Sparky Anderson. I don't want to show you. I have to sit through all of these. Doug Bear. Don't know. It's Chet Lemon. Marty Castillo. It's a bunch of them. I don't get this one, but that's Roger Mason. Gonna need a microscope. Lou Whitaker, Dan Petrie, Glenn Wilson. Went on to play for Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Oh, there's Kurt Gibson. And here is Andre Dawson. So when he passed away, all of his baseball stuff went to me, and I have kept it safe in my collection. And I don't know what I will be doing with all these autographs eventually. I did take a couple of them and have them matted with photographs. That's pretty neat. Gets expensive, though. Oh. We won't go through all of these, but I'm sure there's a couple cool ones in here. Oh, this is when I went down to spring training. Saw the Orioles and the Blue Jays play. 2019. Got a chance to see Kevin Biggio, Bo Bichette. Mike Yastrzemski was playing with Baltimore, I think, at that time. Got to see a lot of youngsters. Did not see, I really wanted to see Guerrero Jr., but he wasn't playing that day. Oh, here's a complete ticket from the Tigers, 1978. A couple of Royals tickets here. Oh, here, now this is interesting. You might find it interesting. It's interesting to me. Back in the day, for, I don't know, probably 30, 40 years, Battle Creek was the home of the Stan Musial Amateur World Series. And here's the tickets. I have two of these for 1981's games. And that is not his autograph, by the way. That's part of the card, the ticket. Anyway, the Amateur World Series around, it was pretty much all over the United States and Puerto Rico, because I remember Puerto Rico had a team there. But they would come, they were amateur players, they would come and they would play, and it was a tournament, so they would, whittle their way down to certain teams. And I remember the last game I went to, you remember Rob Galasso? I think that was his name, played for Milwaukee. He was on one of the teams, and he just dominated these kids. Now, I don't know how he got on that team, because it says amateur, but he was on that team. And also, guys like Ron Say played here during this, back in his day, and Thurman Munson. Thurman Munson played here as an amateur. That's a cool thing. I forgot I had that. When I was a little kid, my friend went off on vacation with us. I don't know who he went with. And he went to see a baseball game down in Washington, D.C. and he gave me the ticket stub. Clark Griffith Stadium. Went to see the Senators. I still have it. Not a baseball card, but part of my ticket for the Hall & Oates concert. One of my favorite concerts. It was my favorite concert. Here is a World Series ticket from 1980. Royals. I have got a bunch more of tickets. I've got lots of tickets. And I got to get these matched up with those. They're sitting down here in this raggedy little envelope. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you, I'll bet you probably have one, because every single person in the collecting world has one of these at least. It's a cachet. When they released the Jackie Robinson stamp, postmarked, August 2nd, 1982. Oh. Looks like I got two. Yeah, I've got a 78 and it looks like a 75. Not going to take them out and unfurl them, but wrappers. Should do something with those. These are the B18 blankets. I need to get these in something. Good night, Irene. They are the B18 blankets. You've probably seen these before too. Made of felt. Back in the day, people would get these. They were all kind of wrapped up and put in cigarettes. But you could iron them, get the creases out of them. This is his last name is Fletcher, and I have no idea who he is. Played for the New York Giants, I guess. It's from 1918, I think. These need to be taken care of. I don't even know who this guy's name is. I can't even see his name on here. You know who that is? I don't either. Okay, this is George Burns. Not that George Burns. Not George Burns and Gracie. That he played for the Tigers. I'll put him over here. And I can't believe I don't have this in something plastic, but here's Walter Johnson. People used to sew these together and make pillows out of them, little blankets, little wall hangings. They're quite inventive with their blankets. It's one of those things that I'm just amazed that somebody made them, somebody put them in cigarettes, for crying out loud, and somebody collected them over the years, and they still exist. And they're beautiful. A lot of color. They're kind of fragile. They're very fragile. I gotta find something to put these in. I've got some plastics. I just don't know what to do with them. Oh, I do remember this. This was a project. You know what? Before I do that, let's get this out, because I'm thinking every single baseball card collector in the country has at least one set of these. These are about ready to fall apart. These are the postage stamps that they came out with. I love these things. I just wish they made cards of them. Could you imagine if they made cards out of these? That'd be kind of cool. It's just falling apart. I really need to take better care of them. Okay, now let's take a look at this. This is actually a very old negative, and this was going to be a project for me that I never finished. I'm going to take it out of the pack. I just want to be really careful with it. It's a negative. A photographic negative, but it's from an old camera, very big formatted camera. I know the guy coming off the field there with the glove on is Hal Newhouser. I wanted to get a picture of this and see what this looked like. I bought this. I'm not exaggerating. I bought this for $7. I guess because I own this, I pretty much own what happens to it. My project was I was going to get a picture taken or get the photo made, and I've got several Newhouser autographs on some cuts, and I was going to frame it. It sits here in the box still. Okay, what do I have near? Oh, the last thing in this box. Excuse me for taking so much time to do this. I just want to be very careful. Because these old-timey negatives are very fragile. They're in a little wax paper there. Okay, this next thing is a set of cards. It's a complete set, but it's uncut. And I got to take it out of this plastic. It's an odd shape because the cards are not a standard card. I mean, that's a sheet that I had to cut apart in a piece of cardboard it's from, I don't know what it's from. It is an old set of cards from the Houston Astros. And what I really liked about it is there's photographs here of all these guys I've never, ever seen. I've never seen any of them. And it's so cool because there's guys in here you should know, or I should know. Rusty Staub, Jimmy Wynn. I told you how much I like Jimmy Wynn. Right here, that's Joe Morgan. Isn't that cool? Hall of Famer Eddie Matthews. That's pretty cool. It's Mike Cuellar down here. Dave Justy. This is really cool. Now, you'll see the back. You can probably see it a little easier on the back, how you can punch these out, turn them into cards. This is very old. Okay, I'm going to say it very old. It's probably 1967, maybe 68. Wow, Bob Aspromani, Larry Durker, who was a legend down there in Houston. John Bateman, I had no idea he played for the Astros. Grady Hatton. Bill Heath. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I forgot I had it. I don't know what I should probably maybe get it matted and put it up. You don't know. I don't have a lot of wall space. I should take you through that's another project. Okay. Thank you for tuning me in. Thank you for being patient. I think 17 minutes is long enough for this. I'm going to do this other one on another video. So, I'll do that next, and it's going to probably appear 3 or 4 days after this one. I appreciate you being here with me. And what happened to my focus? All right. I guess that's telling me that it's time to knock it off. Let's get back to work. All right. Thank you very much for tuning me in. If you can, like and subscribe, and we will talk soon.
Cardboard meditation helps set your mind right. Thank you for watching. Show us your appreciation by clicking the like and subscribe button. Ring the bell while you're at it so you'll know when we upload a new story.